So the MiG's just had its upgrade tweaks to the flight model, I think. I'm just going to take it out straight out over the Pacific Ocean, away from land, to exclude any photogrammetry issues and see how smooth it runs. Knots, let's rotate, positive rotor climb, gear up, flaps up, 300 knots, let's just go straight over the top. Still 300 knots, going through 5,000 feet, out of burner, and let's head due east. It's feeling pretty nice and fluid up here. Just incredible, these new GoPro mounting arms. You can get some great external angles. Let's try a left roll. Yep, that was very responsive. Okay, let's get to about 10,000 feet and a little bit more easterly. Nelson Bay up to the north there. Approaching transonic speeds there. Let's climb. Okay, 7,000 feet. 9,000. Coming up to 10,000. Righto, let's just try a few manoeuvres up here, about 350 knots. Let's try some hard G's to the left. Hard G's, high G's. It's feeling pretty smooth. 4Gs. Sits on 4Gs, 300 knots all day if you want it to, which is, I think, gives it a pretty good turn circle. Let's try to the right. 400 knots, but that'll bleed off. 4G. Coming back to 300. Throttle is back. Advance the throttle. Yep, you can work the speed with the throttle and relax. It's pretty cool. Okay, let's see if we'll stand it on its tail. 400 knots. $250, 200, 150. Everything's still responding nicely, I think. Yep. That feels pretty good. So I think those stutters were not flight model induced, which was my fear. Something to do with photogrammetry, I think. Since they downgraded Australia by adding photogrammetry, it slowed things down all over the place. But out here over the sea, yeah, there's no hesitations at all. Just glorious. Okay, let's go back and land. We'll do a split S, 300 knots, speed brake out. At 3G, no problem. Heading back to the west. Do a bit of a speed run over the base. Yeah, we're getting stutters over the land down at 200, 100 feet, but look at this, it seems pretty smooth. Famous last words, of course, but Up, seems good. Going through the sound barrier. About 80 feet. Looking good. Okay, let's land. Channel 1. Channel 1. See, hit land and we get that stutter. Channel 1. Okay, this still got me down as landing, which is okay with me. So there's the airbase. We'll do a, yeah. We'll do a break over the base. Could also be that I've had the sim running for about 10 hours straight, so there could be something to do with it. Okay, let's do a break. Let's watch the G's. Getting up to 5 G's there. Okay. I don't know what I'm thinking with the... I did have my course needle set to something, but obviously not the right something. As soon as I hit the beach, I'll turn to final. Okay, turning now, gear down, flaps 1. You know, I'm thinking it could be the birds, the tabaret birds, which I'm loving, but with this high performance aircraft, it might be a bit too taxing. In the helicopters, made zero difference, but you're only doing 40 knots, 60 knots. You were doing 300. I reckon that's what it is. I'll do an experiment. I'll remove the birds and try another flight with the MiG, same profile, and see what happens. Okay, let's use the nose cam for a bit more excitement. Got 3 greens, flaps are down, feels good. Yeah, there's a bird there, so anyway, let's focus on landing. Very floaty landing, but it's an unusual camera view, so we're down. That's my excuse. Okay, so the MiG seems to be working pretty well. That was my main concern. Upgrade successful, I would say.
MiGMan 007 exit runway 18.